नमस्कार जी, अमिता बहल आज हाजिर हूँ। आज का चैट है लाइफ, लिविंग, रिलेशनशिप्स एंड आखिर क्यों। पिछली बार बात की थी जड़ चेतन के बारे में। आज लिविंग इज पासिंग थ्रू ऑल द स्टेजेस ऑफ ग्रोथ के बारे में हम थोड़ा सा बात करेंगे। जो माइलस्टोन्स होते हैं चाइल्ड के डेवलपमेंट के, उसमें जब छोटा सा बच्चा पैदा होता है, टीनी बीनी इन्फेंट किडू कहलाता है। वो बड़ा होके प्री स्कूल और स्कूल में जाता है, फिर वो टीनेजर बन जाता है। टीनेजर के साथ वो एक यंग एडोलेसेंट होते होते एक यंग एडल्ट भी बन जाता है और फिर एक मैच्योर एडल्ट। उसके बाद में एक नया पोजीशन एंड फेज आता है लाइफ का, मैरिज। यूनियन ऑफ मैन एंड वाइफ ग्रोइंग एज अ कपल leading to the formation of a new and nascent family with more kids is called marriage. Life thus traverses along, the weeks rolling into months, months into years, years into decades, and finally comes the stage of twilight, where people like me sit and wonder. Some sit and suffer, and some sit and just worry. क्या हुआ? कैसे हुआ? क्यों हुआ? सब कुछ तो कर लिया पर खुशी क्यों नहीं मिली। यस दोस्तों, मैं तो खुशी क्यों नहीं मिली पे आज जरूर थोड़ा सा विचार विमर्श करूंगी और आपसे भी सवाल पूछूंगी। पर उसके पहले लेट्स डिस्कस हाउ द पीपल अराउंड अस अफेक्ट अस। हु आर द पीपल हु अफेक्ट अस? व्हाट रोल डू दे प्ले इन आवर लाइफ, योर लाइफ एंड माई लाइफ? Let's try and analyze through my mind, my experiences interspersed with life and living and the meaning and its phases and stages. Let's go on and on and on and on. Let's go on. Now that I've started this particular chapter on life and living and relationships and आखिर क्यों, let's try and understand a few sterling points. Life के कई facets होते हैं. I shall use myself as an example from time to time. Why talk of others? Why not about myself? When I was a kiddo and I was growing up from preschool to school and then graduating to college, and the process of growing up, the development of the body happened during the adolescent phase, and then the mind developed and concomitant relationships with each other of the body and the mind and the psyche, all of this growth grew up into twirls and whirls, and I became an individual, a mature individual. As I understood the whirls and twirls, the academic and the social and the psychological interventions also played their role. I started to understand that life is the sum total of all the activities, the incidents, the phases, the stages from birth to death. You may live life in many characters and pass your mind through all of them. But you are a person who's playing the role. With whom? With acquaintances, with companions, with classmates, with comrades, with colleagues. They can be classified as either your relatives or your friends. Do they not leave some impression on your mind and your psyche? All the said groups I just mentioned are very important in our life. The most important are teachers, gurus, mentors, peers and seers. We cannot say that they are not important for us. Very, very important. They are our mentors. Yet, how do you relate with each and every category individually or collectively will form the basis, the fundamental relationship, the tripod on which the relationships of yours will stand, and then how you deal in life in general will depend on this particular tripod. तो अब आज बात करेंगे बेसिक्स ऑफ रिलेशनशिप्स के बारे में। लाइफ एंड रिलेशनशिप्स। चलो सवाल करते हैं कुछ एक दूसरे से। व्हाट एंड हाउ वुड यू लाइक टू डिस्क्राइब योर लाइफ विद योर रिलेटिव्स? दिस इज द मूल धारा ऑफ गुड लिविंग। लॉट्स ऑफ पीपल हैव ट्राइड टू एनालाइज, एंड माइंड यू दिस इज अ वेरी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड बंधन, रिश्तेदार, रिश्तेदारियां। The broad spectrum of relationships is very deeply rooted. Nowadays, the growing thought process is that while some relationships are simple, most of them are not. Most of the rishtedars and the rishtedariyans have become complicated. They are actually quite complex. Some people call them weird. Some people say it's very difficult to handle the relationships. Another important word is fragile. Some relationships are fragile. Thousands of people have tried to analyze this term, but till date, no one has been able to do justice. Friends, I am no connoisseur of rishtedaris, but yes, as we progress, I too will try to deal, dissect, delve into this Herculean subject. But for now, let's try and understand another scenario. अगर वो इतने fragile हैं, what is this relationship with no relatives? Is it possible not to have any relatives, not to interact with any one of them? So many people will be talking on various things. I will be talking on relationships time and again in all my chats. If there are no rishtedars, people say there is no involvement, no entanglements. Lesser the rishtedars, lesser the involvements, lesser the tensions is what most people of today are saying. The Gen Z says, I want to stay away from relatives. But ऐसा कभी हो सकता है क्या? Obviously, it cannot happen like this. Relationships are those with whom you interact very closely since you are born into that family. On the other hand, there are other categories of people. They can be called, I just mentioned, acquaintances, friends, colleagues. They are all circumstantial. जब जरूरत है तो वो दोस्ती बन जाती है, वरना दोस्ती थोड़ी थोड़ी पीछे हट जाती है. One, relatives can become your friends, but some friends can become your relatives, but not all relatives are your friends and not all friends can ever be labeled as your relatives. Whatever subgroup or sub to subgroup you may deal with, the fact is you will always need people around you. The underlying harsh and hard truth is you cannot do without interaction with another human being. Whatever the category may be, आपको लोगों की आवश्यकता है. अब पता समझ में आया थोड़ा बहुत relatives के बारे में. So who are relatives really? वो कौन होते हैं? What do you mean by relatives? Are they your friends? I just asked you. Some may not be. What and where is their place in your life? In your life, can relatives become your friends? मैंने थोड़ा सा पहले बताया था आपको. Who are contacts? What is the difference between contacts, colleagues, companions, and the circle of friends? What is their meaning for you? Have they left a mark on you, your life, your mind, your psyche, your psychological development? A battery of questions will be pouring out from your heart as it is pouring out from mine. And as I am talking to you, I'm trying to find answers. I wish I had a paper and pen I would write alongside. As I go along in this chat of mine, rishtas and rishtedariyan and relationships, I shall be covering from time and again. It's a complex subject, I told you. Another thing I mentioned was life, living, rishtedars, and question of why. Why is another very important question. Why does man suffer? The reasons are so many. In spite of having the power to acquire most things that we desire or need, why do we still feel unhappy? It's okay for people who cannot afford it and do not have the means to fulfill their desires, to fulfill their wants, and therefore they are frustrated. But why us? With God's blessings, we have everything, we can manage things. Why are still we plagued with unhappiness? So much of everything in abundance all over. Still so much of negativity, so much of depression, so much of angst, so much of mayhem, so much of tension all over the world. Why? Why I could not achieve all what I wanted to? What stopped it all? Why? Why are there so many hurdles in my life? Why do things go wrong? Why do things go adverse? Why do we not succeed in spite of all the efforts which I have put in? Why is my goal always so far away, so far away? क्या हो जाता है पता नहीं चलता. The questions were then also like this, and even now there are innumerable questions on the same lines. If I face all these questions and I'm looking for answers, I'm sure most of you are also plagued by scores of such queries. The intensity with which you may think about them विल डेफिनेटली वैरी. कुछ ज़्यादा सोचते हैं, कुछ गहन समस्या समझ के सोचते हैं, कुछ सोचते हैं मेरी किस्मत ही ऐसी है. बट वी ऑल आर लुकिंग फॉर दिस आंसर्स. आर यू ऑल्सो फेस्ड विद दिस डिलेमा? Having whet your appetite, I'm gonna leave you now. Wait for me next week, please. And what else? And yes, this is life, life, life.